We've got an interesting new program to talk about. It is launching in partnership with DART to help those who are going through a tough time. Daniel Roby from Austin Street Center here with us to talk about their new alternative for people who are experiencing homelessness and possibly mental health crises. Thanks so much for being with us, Daniel.
I really appreciate it. I'm excited to tell this story.
Okay, so how does Austin Street Center partner with DART for this? What's happening?
Well, for over 40 years, Austin Street's been providing safe shelter and meeting basic needs. But this program is different because we're targeting people that have a mental health crisis that are also homeless. So when DART police officers and social workers are finding people on platforms, trains, buses, they're able to bring them to Austin Street, which keeps them out of places like hospitals and the local jail and other places that are really not good for somebody who's homeless, to be cooped up in.
Because so often that's what happens. It's a pipeline where you go from being on the train or being on a platform to being in the county jail and then getting out of the county jail, and maybe the situation is even worse because that's not a place that was ever designed to help in a way like that.
Fundamentally, people just want a place to go where they're going to be warm, they're going to be cared for, they're going to have food to eat, they're going to have clothes on their back. And if we can solve for those issues, then we can get to the underlying problems of people's mental health issues and also ultimately ending their homelessness and getting them transitioned back to a place where they can exist permanently.
And we talked about this a little bit during the break because, some people go through this for quite a while and they don't know where to look for help. They don't have the resources to find the help. And, perhaps there's nobody in their life on a daily basis who's going to go, here, let me shepherd you to this place that's going to take care of you. How often do you see someone who comes in, if someone's brought in from a train or a platform, who you can, turn around fairly easily, once you're able to start, providing those resources and figuring out what's going on?
Every person who comes to us represents people who just need that basic level of assistance. And of the 50 people we've served so far, we're able to really connect almost all of them to some sort of permanent residence afterwards. And that's what's different. Austin Street is uniquely set up to be able to transition people into a permanent home. And some of those other service providers do really great work in a medical field or to make sure to keep our streets safe, but they don't address the homeless part of it, and that's what Austin Street can do.
So you said 50 people already. When did this start?
Yeah, so we've just kind of been soft launching here at the beginning of the year, and so now that we're getting into it, we are looking at expanding our hours. We're looking at bringing on new referral partners to have other police departments participate as well, because when police officers find someone who's homeless, they need some place to take them, and the reality is most of the time, every homeless shelter in Dallas is full.
So you all have been partnering with DART on this, and this could really transform the lives of someone, the life of someone who is homeless, has some, mental issues that are going on that maybe, haven't been diagnosed or treated or what have you. It seems like this would be a great benefit to DART as well, because, anybody who's been on a train, a bus, on a platform sees it.
Yeah, I think it is a benefit to the whole community, DART as well. It's also a partnership with North Texas Behavioral Health Authority, our local mental health authority in town, and we're really appreciative of the support of Communities Foundation of Texas. So many people came together to make sure this worked, the district attorney, county commissioners, and everyone is motivated to make sure to solve this problem, and we think we have a solution.
Well, fantastic work. Look forward to maybe following up in the future and seeing, over the long term how this goes. I mean, this is kind of an open-ended thing, isn't it?
It is. We're actually looking to expand the program in the future. So we have 8 beds so far. We're going to move it to 16. And so appreciate all the community's support. So I hope people can go to austinstreet.org and sign up to volunteer at the shelter. They can also participate in our events. We have one coming up on April the 16th. Or
you can donate.
That's right. That's right. You can always support.
There's always that. It all helps.
Yeah,
thanks so much for being with us today. Really appreciate this interesting program.